Welcome, wanderers, to a journey where ancient history meets modern marvels. Today we embark on an odyssey through the heart of South Korea, where the echoes of dynasties past resonate with the vibrant pulse of the present. Prepare to be enchanted as we step into a realm where tradition and innovation intertwine seamlessly. Our first stops, the illustrious halls of Deoksugung Palace and the majestic grounds of Gyeongbokgung Palace. Join us as we immerse ourselves in splendor of centuries-old architecture where every stone whispers tales of bygone eras. From the serene tranquility of the royal gardens to the awe-inspiring grandeur of the palace gates, each step unveils a new chapter of South Korea's rich cultural tapestry. Join us as we uncover the hidden treasures and timeless beauty nestled within the heart of Seoul. Prepare to be captivated. This is South Korea, where every moment is a masterpiece waiting to be discovered. Let us set sail on this unforgettable journey together. Alright guys, we're back at it again, the start of another great adventure. This time we are off to Thailand, but first, a long layover in Seoul, Korea. You ready, babe?
We're going to Korea. I want to see Korea. I've never been there, so this is my first time.
So come with us as we check out Seoul on a 12-hour layover on our way to Thailand. Let's go.
We're in the plane and we're going to Korea first. And on this trip, it's not just us. We have here in front my sister, Daniela. Dani, say hi. And my girlfriend, Miss Sala. And Ben, who is behind the camera. Who is ready to go sleep. We're gonna have a 13-hour flight and I'll see you from Korea.
We made it! Our 13-hour flight from Las Vegas to Seoul is over. And now we're gonna go take a like a long layover here in Seoul. It's 5 a.m. now. It'll be about 7 or 8 o'clock before we get to downtown, and that's where we're gonna head for. And we're gonna take a free walking tour. So stay with us to check out downtown Seoul.
We're gonna say if we like the food in here because we didn't really like it. Everybody said Korean area.
Oh, the food on the plane, it wasn't that great.
It wasn't that great, but everything else was good. We had 3 spots here on our first class seat.
You're right.
But everything is good, and now we're going to see Seoul.
Yep, we're going to go take a guru walk, and then we're going to go see one of the palaces I think. So stay with us and see what you can do in a long layover here in Seoul. Well, we didn't find a luggage storage up on the 3rd floor, so we're going to see if we find some lockers down by the train, and if not, I guess we get to carry our carry-on stuff for the next throughout Seoul. We got our tickets to the train. You have to have cash, and if you don't, you have to buy the express, which was 11,000 won, which is $9.
But the other one
is half price.
Cash was half price.
So probably want to bring a little bit of cash with you when you come to Korea. We didn't because we're only staying for 2 layovers. Really nice lady. She said there isn't storage lockers at the airport, but at the stations in Seoul there are storage lockers to put your stuff, so don't worry about it. Take your carry-ons with you and leave them in Seoul. Now we're going down to the train, and she said it comes in about 10 minutes. So this is the train. This is the express. Super nice, super clean. Yeah, ladies? Yeah? Super nice.
Fields right now. It's pretty view, and it's around an hour from the airport to Seoul.
So here at the main Seoul station, after you take the express train, they do have lockers here. Let's see if we can figure out how to use them here. Keep. Select a locker. Hey guys, are we gonna get one big one? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. So from the Seoul main train station, we're supposed to take the one metro, one stop to City Hall, but we couldn't find it. So we're trying to walk there, which isn't easy because the Google Map walking directions don't work. But we found this really cool pedestrian bridge with all sorts of, like a garden up here. Well, hopefully we're right and we're going the right way. If not, we're getting lost in Seoul. In fact, I lost my ladies. So up on these walking platforms, they do have signs, take you back to Seoul Station. This is the Seoul Station. Oh, there's a bigger garden over there. And there's some other signs here that'll help you get around too. There's a guy playing the piano in there, that's cool. Let's see here. Information Center, Magnolia Pavilion. I guess it's this way that we need to go. Alright, so we've been walking around basically the train station now for about a half hour trying to figure out where we're trying to get to. And let's see what our first impressions of Seoul are. Well, the first cool thing we found is the I don't know how to say it, Sungnaiman Gate. It's a guarded gate. I guess they do changing the guard or something. It looks really cool. It doesn't open until 9 o'clock though. And it's only like not even 8 o'clock yet. And for whatever reason, here in Korea or in Seoul, Google Maps won't give you walking directions. It'll only give you like subway directions or driving directions. So it's a little bit of a pain, but we're finding our way.
And people don't speak English.
Not a lot of people do, but they are very helpful. They will try to help you even if they don't know.
They are like, sorry, I don't speak.
Yeah, so there are helpful maps all over the city. These blue walkways are actually, I think, like people walkways, maybe? I'm not sure. Or maybe that's the, it doesn't say what the blue line is, but we're here. That was the gate we just passed, and right back down here was the train station. And you just take it straight down to the Seoul Plaza and Deoksugung. I'm sorry, I apologize to all people that speak and read Korean, but we're going to the palace here. First impressions, it's not as busy as I thought it would be. I thought Wednesday morning the roads would be packed, there'd be people everywhere, but it's not really that busy. It really isn't. I mean, there's people out, there's buses and some people walking, but it's not crazy busy. It is a little chilly out, like 55 degrees, maybe 60, cloudy. All right, so we made it here. We're in Deoksugung Palace. I think that's better, a better pronunciation. This one is right across from City Hall. You take the 1 tram if you're taking the tram and you get off at City Hall, or you can walk here from the main train station. It was like a mile, it wasn't bad. So we bought the 4 palace tickets. They are 10,000 won. Which is like $8 or $9, and you get the 4 palaces, and it's good for 90 days. And you also get the secret garden ticket, I think, which you have to remember and make a reservation for 6 days beforehand, up to 6 days before for that one.
So you think we can do it on the way back?
We're gonna make it on the way back.
We have to hold on to all the tickets.
Beautiful garden. I'm sure all the other palaces are just as beautiful. So we're gonna wander around and show you Deoksugung Palace.
I like the smell of lilac. I love it. It's so nice. We didn't make it to the palace, but we love the gardens here. So it's so pretty and so beautiful, and they have all colors: purple, yellow, red, white, and with the green trees and the water. It's so beautiful. Do you know what those gates are for?
I don't know what they are. There's signboards, I think, if we actually go read them.
I want to go inside there too.
Okay. A lot of attention to restoring this palace. All the paint's all new, fresh. Whoa, watch out, you miss a couple of stairs here.
It's so pretty.
What? What's around the corner?
The garden and the...
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know where the palace is. They have so many gates.
We're inside the palace.
Oh, we're inside
this
the palace.
whole area is the palace, Chris. Yeah. really cool. I like the brickwork they got on the side there. The wall compound palace in Seoul was inhabited by members of the Korea's royal family during the Joseon monarchy until the annexation of Korea by Japan in 1910. So I guess this was the last royal palace inhabited by the Korean royal family before Japan attacked in 1910, or shortly before that.
Gyeongbokgung Pavilion was built in 1900 in the rear garden of Emperor Gojong's sleeping chamber. Its unusual style combined Eastern and Western architectural elements. The front and the sides of the building feature covered porches with wooden pillars and metal balustrades. The balustrades and the upper part of the pillars are decorated with traditional Korean design, such as peonies, butts, pine trees, and deer. This building once housed several royal portraits, Joseon dynasty.
So behind us here at the palace, that is the Museum of the Emperor, I believe, Museum of the Palace, and right here is the Modern Art Museum. It's closed. We're not going to go through either one of them, I don't think, are we?
No, because for the one, the colonial style, whatever,
this museum you need a tour.
Need a tour, so we cannot go in.
This one looks like it's shut down for renovations.
But it's so pretty here, and all of
it really is. And the pass to get in is only a couple of dollars.
It's unbelievable, and it's like just nice to walk around the garden and the trees and look at their
explore some more. I think on our we have a return layover on our way back home, and we're going to try to go see the other 3 palaces.
Well, we bought the 4 palace pass.
Right, it includes 4 palaces and the shrine, which is I think where they buried their former kings and emperors. And then it also includes the secret garden, which is one of the best rated gardens I've ever seen on Google. So we shall see. That's the one that's closed right there, National Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art. And the Soku Join Hall, you need a tour to go in there. And it's a little bit more of a museum.
It was a British architect.
That designed
it? Yes, and it was completed in 1912, the 19th century's neoclassical style.
Tree's so beautiful. But I don't know the common English name. They have all the names written on them, their Latin names or scientific names, but I don't know the English. It's still a beautiful, beautiful tree. This palace, really nice. Walking around ourselves only took less than an hour. Of course, if you want more history or more information, take the guided tour. You know, the one museum there was guided only. And there is some signboards. I'll give you a little bit of information about the palace. But in truth, it was very cheap to come in and visit. You know, to buy a pass to see the 4 different palaces was only 10,000 won, which is like $8–9. Across the way you can hear they're doing a demonstration in front of City Hall. We might go look at that again. And the girls here, of course, had to go see the gift shop here at the palace. All right, we're done walking around this palace. I wish we had time to get a guided tour and learn more about it, but we don't. So we're gonna go to the next palace since we missed our walking tour today because it got canceled. So we're gonna go to another one of the palaces. I believe it's called Gyeongbokgung, but These Korean names are very hard for me to pronounce, even reading them in English. So, but it's not that hard to get to. According to Google Maps, we just have to go across to City Hall and down a little bit to grab the bus. And it should be about 20 minutes away. So I think these are notes for the victims of the October 29th tragedy that happened here in Seoul. That's sort of the little demonstration they have set up outside of City Hall right now. Hopefully Google Maps is right and the bus we want to take is just a little further down here to the south. So we made it here to the next palace. This is, do you remember the name, Danny?
I know the let me see.
Gyeongbokgung. That is terrible. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce these things, but it is not common to me. So this is the second of our 4 palaces. We're going to visit the other 2 on the return trip. And across the way, I guess this is the new presidential palace. It's known as the Blue House. So you can see that's the Blue House. That is quite the line to get in there. That's the presidential palace, right? The President's house?
The President House.
And we are going to go in here, which is the palace. How do you say that, baby?
Gyeongbokgung.
Gyeongbokgung. All right, I don't know. It's close. But once again, we did buy our 4 palace tickets. So we're going to use these also on our return layover here in Seoul. Wow, it's a giant presidential, or giant palace. It's beautiful in here. So on your way in here, they give you a little overview of the palace, when it was built, what years it was used. Really interesting. It was burnt down by the Japanese. Some 500 buildings were built on this site over the years. Just trying to go through. This is the whole palace grounds. We entered on this side here, and as you can see, there's just beautiful palace grounds and gardens. All the different buildings you can go through. So we're gonna start here. And these palaces are only like $4 or $5 to go into per ticket. So relatively cheap price. Wow. Ooh, this is a huge palace ground. Beautiful. There's a little lake in the middle.
It's a big Chinese store.
Yeah, big tour group from China here at the moment.
But
I really do have.
Nice. It's the people who are renting the dresses and then take a picture.
We did see one as we were taking the bus here. There was a rental shop just on the outside of the palace, and it looks like a bunch of people stopped and rented outfits. They're so cute, the traditional Korean dresses. There's even a guy in a traditional Korean outfit as well, right over here. Let's see what this first building is we found. This is small library, Gyeongbokgung, small library in the palace. It's a quiet area, and you can go inside.
And you can read a book if you want.
And you have to take your shoes off. There's another couple that got the traditional outfits. Those are cute. We might do that on our return trip here. So we're inside the library here, inside the palace. It's absolutely beautiful. Looks like original paintings. And you can actually come in and read a book. It's still set up as a palace library. This is pretty cool. They have an old scroll in here. Too bad the sign doesn't say what it is. National Treasure 232. Well, everywhere you go in these palaces, every little turn, every little doorway you walk through, there's another just beautiful building. I wish they had a little bit more signboards telling you what the buildings are, but this one's really cool. It has like a waterfall or wave motif.
Yeah, they don't have signs for it.
Yeah,
they just say you can go in.
It's still really cool.
It's a sign for the tree.
There is, all in Korean. Japanese or Chinese apricot tree.
But it's so interesting.
Yeah.
And
yeah, these palaces are super cool, yeah?
And huge.
Mm-hmm. It's really big.
It's big. We don't even know which way to go.
It's just fun to wander around and get lost. I guess we'll go this way over here. So we did find a sign here. It says that this was the residence of Queen Mayin
Jong.
I'm not going to say that right.
Built alongside the king residence.
Right, and then in October 5th, 1895, the Japanese came and messed some stuff up here.
Yes, they did.
Honestly, that's what all that says.
1895.
Yeah, it's a lilac. There's all sorts of... I mean, the buildings are beautiful, but the gardens are just...
And you smell all over.
It's not a lilac, but it sort of smells like it.
Yeah, and is another entrance over here.
Another way out.
Where this goes.
And just another way. I think we're sort of at the edge of the palace here. Is the bridge closed?
It looks like the bridge is closed.
Yeah, I don't see anybody out
there,
of the pagoda.
But it's so cool. I wish we could
really cool.
go.
We're gonna take a walk around the lake here.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'll tell you what, nobody came out in Seoul until about 9 o'clock. I think that's the time that Korea begins the day, 9.
Right. At 7 o'clock, everything was
closed. There was nobody. Even 8 o'clock. It was sort of like we had to wait for Starbucks to open at 8 o'clock to get a coffee.
Gyeongbokgung is a number of living quarters for concubines were located to the north of Gyeongbokgung, living quarters for the queen.
All sorts of different buildings and museums to visit here. Tons and tons of people came here dressed up for pictures. That really seems like the thing to do. And all of us just in our streetwear. Oh well. It's definitely the thing to do is get all dressed up and come and take lots of pretty pictures though. So the building we're in now was originally built for the prince, right?
Yes, it was built for the prince and was destroyed by the Japanese and rebuilt in 1999.
Yeah, I think the whole palace grounds were. You can tell a lot of the wood, the brickwork and stonework is new, the masonry work.
And the colors up here, the colors are so bright, so fresh.
All fresh painted. Yeah, I think they did a really good, like, accurate rebuild of it though. Like some of the areas you can tell are still like the old pieces, but a lot of it is pretty new, but built in the old style. I guess now it's 1999. It's 25 years old almost. Already? Yeah. Wow, this area is busy. Sort of, I guess, the main palace square. Not sure the proper name for this area. That's one of the gates there. You can go in. So I think we're gonna work our way inside as soon as they're done taking photos. Tell you what, we really wish we would have dressed up or thought about it. But being this was only like a 12-hour layover, we didn't think we would have time to stop by a costume shop and get dressed up in traditional clothes. We should have though. All right, these are giant steps getting up here. Oof. Oh, look how busy it is. Let's see if we can get a shot of the inside here. I'm pretty sure this is the Emperor throne chamber. I'm not sure though. Oh, wait. Let's see. Yeah. What everybody came to see. It's beautiful. The architecture is absolutely beautiful. The paintings. That must be the throne there. I don't know what the big wait's about. The rest of the palace is just as beautiful as this room, but everybody's waiting to see here.
This is the entrance. It's very, very busy around 10 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's dressed up, and it's one thing I would recommend because it's so cute. I heard it's like $30 to get dressed for 2 hours, and we recommend it.
You can see how busy it's starting to get now. It's a Wednesday today. I mean, it's busy, but not impossible, yeah, baby?
Yeah.
Busy, but not that bad?
You just have to wait a little bit if you want to take a picture, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
And I actually like their pictures because they have a cute dresses.
Yeah, so many people came dressed up. It's really the thing to do, to come dress up. Oh well, we should, maybe we'll do it on our return layover in 2 weeks. So in front of us here is Gyeongbokgung. That's not right, but something. That's the main gate, or a main gate to the palace here. That's where a lot of people enter and leave the palace from. If you go straight down basically this street here, it'll take you right to the main station, Seoul station, and that's where we're going, heading back to the train station. We might walk, we might take a bus, we're not sure. We'll figure it out here in a second. Well, it looks like they're changing guards right now. I'm trying to hurry up to see if I can film some of it. There they are, we just missed it. It's really cool. Really cool outfits they got. It's good we just missed them doing their little show. They're doing a little changing of the guard performance, it sort of looked like. So we decided to walk back to the train station from the palace, which is just right behind me here. I think it's only about a 2-mile walk back to the train station. Everybody's questioning whether we should walk or take the bus. I guess we'll find out shortly. But if you walk, you can stop, you can find things. It looks like there's a arts and crafts fair or some sort of street market over there. Oh yeah, there's a little sign for like a street market. Here, this is the reason why we started walking. We wanted to check out this giant statue here. I'm gonna guess it's the former king, emperor, but I am not sure. Really cool. There's a super cool statue. Do not climb, but I'm not sure who he is. Everything's in Korean. That's all.
Was it Buddha? No? It's not Buddha, okay. Is Gyeongbokgung? Yes. King? He was a king. Okay, so he's in front of the palace. It must be a king.
It's a really cool city just to walk around. Sort of becoming one of my favorite things to do on vacation, take these long layovers. Sort of get to see a new place, get a little bit of the flavor, and you don't even need a hotel. Just book your flight so you get there in the morning and leave in the afternoon. So that funny building right there is that City Hall building we're almost back to. It only took us maybe 20 minutes to get this far. Need to find, I wonder if Korea uses a different app for walking maps around, because the Google Maps won't give me walking directions, only driving directions and mass transit directions. So we made it to the train station and we found a place to go eat. I translated the menu here. This name is called Deoksugung restaurant. And we all got the bulgogi stir fry, which is 10,000 won, which is like, what is that, $8? Like $8. We'll see when the food gets here. Hopefully it's good. Somehow they have like a little station set up with like kimchi and rice, but I'm not sure if you can just help yourself to it or if they have to help you. Alright, so we got our food. It's a bulgogi stir fry, so like a beef stir fry. It looks like cabbage and carrot and onion. With some glass noodles in there. Give it a try. Can you get your chopsticks to work?
Japchae inside.
Yeah, there's japchae underneath. Yeah, that glass noodles, yeah. Hot?
Oh my god.
Good? And here's Mashada, not sure. She's giving it a look. Here's Chris trying to use her chopsticks. She can do it.
You can do it. I can do it. I can take the whole plate.
So not bad. So these plates are like 10,000 won each, so 750-ish. Not bad.
How is your food, babe?
It's really good. The bulgogi meat, it's so good. All the flavors in it.
What do you think about the rice? It doesn't taste like
It's a different type of rice. It's a little short. It's like a short grain rice. It's like a sticky short grain. It's really interesting. Everything looks sort of the same like you get in the States, but it tastes so much better.
Do you like it, Daddy? Let's dig in.
All right, we're gonna dig in, eat, because we have to hurry up and get our bags from the lockers here at the train station and then get back to the airport.
Time to go back to the airport.